welcome over to race number 6 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series here at Watkins Glen. That's right, we are at a road course this time. First road course of the season, and probably another track of what everyone likes to race on. So coming off from Chicagoland was a fairly quiet race. There was quite a few quite memorable battles between Lee Motorsports cars and CTM cars, but that resulted in a shock win for Solomon Sheridan, his third win of the season. So now we're gonna head off to a new challenge with road course racing, which is going to be quite tricky to race on, because you know what, it's a road course and it's going to be limitations when it comes to passing. So coming down to the point standings, let's see. So let's take a look at the point standings and let's see what we got here. So Solomon Sheridan is back on top of the point standings. So now he's got 3 wins in the bag. So he's currently in top of the points now. Again, behind AG Dewdney, down to 2nd place. Meeks 3rd place. Walker 4th place. Henry J. Brown 5th place. Jack Hallec 6th place. Leland Hill 7th. Xander Howell 8th. David Dixon 9th. And Cam Wright Sr. 10th. Those are top 10. Those are top 10 drivers currently in points. The rest, you know what? Check out the description of the last race video on YouTube. So there we go. So we are hoping to see what this race will bring to us. Now let's start off quick and sweet with the qualifying standings. Who will qualify on pole today? Henry J. Brown will qualify on pole, surprisingly enough. Wilson 2nd place, Rei Ayanami 3rd, Avery Hamilton 4th, Hayden 5th, Blake Perker 6th, Terry Lowell 7th, Solomon Sheridan 8th, Carl Waters 9th, and Jameson 10th. Those are top 10 drivers from qualifying. No time for John Palmer.
John Palmer.
Right, let's start. Let's get ready. Here we go.
Drivers, to your cars.
Drivers, start your engines!
Here we go, and the pace truck starts to move. We'll need to double check and see if they're gonna make it on time. So now it's going to be a long road course, so I want to skip through this lap and then let's see. Here we go. Oh, sorry about this. Anyway, Alejo went in. Well, you know what? Let's restart this because someone just came in and it's not fair. So let's. Oh, okay. Now green. No problem whatsoever. As now we're gone green. Here we go. Henry J. Brown now making an SLR 1-2 now, with Flandre Wilson in 3rd place and Hayden in 4th place. As we're about to get off of Watkins. What's going on with 95 and 90? Huh? What? They didn't start the race. How stupid is that?
Oh.
Was their problem?
Not again. Take 3.
Drivers,
Right. Making sure that there's no issue with the whole pack. Anyway, it's all good. Alright. And we're gone racing for the third time, for the third attempt. And here we go. Oh, Flandre wasn't this time. Seems to have a better advantage as she will go around the outside of the 34 car. Oh, and the Rei Ayanami's got a bit of a draft down there. So Henry J. Brown in the lead right now. He's got a really good car down here. Rei Ayanami takes second place now, so that would mean SLR 1-2. So Henry J. Brown now is being put under pressure by Rei Ayanami. And I think Avery Hamilton, Avery Hamilton's got a plan as well. Avery Hamilton seems to be getting a bit wide, but I don't know what his ability is. But now it looks as though that we might see some closer racing here at Watkins Glen. And Rei Ayanami is now getting close to the number 34. Bit of lady luck down there. We've got SLR drivers rounding up the top 2. Oh, and Tarla is trying to join in with the other SLR racing cars. I guess that's good. Avery Hamilton up into third place now. And all cars all start as we take a look at top left corner of the screen. You'll see the standing results at the moment. Can be a bit quick, but I want to make sure everyone sees it though. And all the cars start as normal without any issue. Henry J. Brown is still leading. He does have an advantage because this is a road course and it's quite hard to pass here at Watkins Glen. Looks like Tari Lowell. I don't know if it's Wilson or Lowell, but one of them's trying to make a move. Oh, Tari Lowell's gone a bit wide, or in fact it must be Flandre Wilson, who seems to be interfering with Avery Hamilton now. She pushes in on the number 52 now. And she's going to get past the 52 now. Henry J. Brown is still leading at the moment. Lap 3. We're coming up to lap 4 right now. And Flandre Wilson seems to be charging on the 18 now. And I think Avery Hamilton's going to try joining as well. So Flandre Wilson gets past, but what about Avery Hamilton? He's got a bit of draft from the number 9, and he overtakes Avery Hamilton. He overtakes Rei Ayanami, and Tyler Will goes a bit wide. That gives Dylan Hayden a pass on the outside. And now Flandre Wilson is chasing Henry J. Brown. Oh, and he's pushing Henry J. Brown. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa! She's clung onto Henry J. Brown, and she's gonna go for on the inside. Will she take the lead from the number 34 car? I think she's gonna do it. They're going side by side, side by side, side by side. This is turning into Canada now, where cars going side by side for almost half of the track. But Flandre Wilson just got it. She's now up in front. Flandre Wilson now in the lead right now. Ooh, my bad. Pardon me. So here we go. So current standings at the moment as follows on the top left corner of the screen. It's all going well. So far so good.
Arsenal instruct you.
I think Henry J. Brown's clothing in. Here comes Dylan Hayden on the 18 car. Not a good side he wants to overtake a driver on. And he goes wide. He goes wide. Some cars are going wide already. They need to look after their tires as quick as possible. I think Avery Hamilton's catching up with the two in front of him. Avery Hamilton, his only race win came at Kentucky in Season 3. And we've not seen much of him since then. Oh, Tyler Will's battling against his teammate. And he is denying it. Let's go on board Avery Hamilton as Avery Hamilton is clinging to dear life at the back of Henry J. Brown. He surely is clinging to dear life. Avery Hamilton will have to wait and see how he can make that move. And Flandre Wilson is pulling away. And Avery Hamilton is dealing with Henry J. Brown. Will Avery Hamilton overtake him on this very bend? I don't think he will. In fact, he loses a bit of momentum just after that corner. And I think we've got a bit of pressure on. Rei Ayanami is putting both men under pressure in front. Who's going to come back up front? I think Henry J. Brown is trying to deny it, but Avery Hamilton, does he have a plan on the outside? No, he does not. Oh my gosh, they're already going really wide onto the wall. Is this gonna turn into Canada in Formula One?
Flandre was literally millimeters from that wall.
Avery Hamilton has been at the back of Henry J. Brown for quite some time. He doesn't even attempt an overtake. He was about to, but was like, oh no, I can't do it. Tyler Lowell has now overtaken Rei Ayanami. So, anyway, we're still keeping our eye up front because it looks as though that the racing is getting closer down here.
Entering together good. The break second in his lead.
Tyler Lowell's on a faster lap than most of the cars up front. The Rothman's car is trying to live up to the name. We've only seen one win in this car. Could he make it? Could she make a two in a career? Ooh, Avery Hamilton's got problems. Avery Hamilton has got problems.
Oh, jeez.
And all the other cars tried to avoid him. Avery Hamilton's got problems. We have to wait and see. We'll wait and see how everyone's going to clear out. Avery Hamilton. Bad luck for him. And they're all clear. And a bigger gap between Wilson and Henry J. Brown. And a battle of two SLR cars between Tyler Lowell and Rei Ayanami. 3 SLR cars now together. Oh my gosh, someone hit the wall. It's Blake Parker, he hit the wall. Yeah, he touched the wall. That is a warning sign of things to come. Things bad are gonna come.
Pretty hard slap.
And Avery Hamilton is able to come into the pits. Lap 12. And Avery Hamilton is causing a hassle with lap cars. I think Tyler Will's clothing in on his teammate now.
At the end of the points gap, at the end of the time gap, 3 point in 6 seconds. If they're the one with a chance of getting a win, they're gonna hope that NR2003 blows the engine.
And Tyler Will finally gets around the 34 car. But Henry J. Brown blocks him, but Tyler Will's likely going to try again. The gap's getting bigger from the leader right now, but Tyler Will may try and get round, but still not quite. Henry J. Brown still blocks him. So much for a rookie driver to block him, especially being on a road course. But Tyler Will is getting really impatient. His lap times are obviously faster than Henry J. Brown in the last few laps at least. And he's got more advantage. He's got more of an assistant with his teammate Rei Ayanami. I don't know what their team's got anywhere in plan. Oh, Rei Ayanami is trying on his team, on our teammate now. Oh, and Hayden joins in on the mix as well. Still no much of a change in terms of positions, whilst the Wilson car is getting away. When is it going to be round of pit stops coming? Will there be round of pit stops coming in as Rei Ayanami pulls into the pits for her first pit stop? Who else is going to pit? Cat Rose pits. And John Palmer pits.
.6 seconds now.
We're now gone past the half a mark of the race. Oh, she goes a bit wide. Now that is a bad sign. Oh no, she didn't go wide. Others have gone wide. Sorry, my bad. I thought she'd gone wide. Otherwise, this would have been some more competition.
Probably desperation to see some sort of action in 23.
And pit stops are coming in. Wilson comes in. Henry J. Brown comes in. Lowell comes in. Hayden comes in. And almost everyone else comes in for their first pit stop. Avery
Now we see
Hamilton.
Sheridan
Well,
here.
he's down a lap, so he doesn't count. But everyone else comes in for their pit stop. We'll find out what's going on with Rei Ayanami. She's now coming to the start line. So Wilson comes out.
Henry's out
Henry
first.
J. Brown comes out. Well comes out.
Oh, at the 34, the 9, the 48. Not the way that the anchor should have been.
Not
Well,
much
like,
change
you
of a
never
lineup
remember
going
something
along, and it's really boring to see a race like that. Rei Ayanami has managed to get in front of Tyler, well, at least after the round of pit stops.
That track is a pain.
This is long suffering. This is not much competition going along. I don't get it. Now Rei Ayanami's on the battle with Henry J. Brown. And we have a caution. What happened? We have a caution. What happened? Oh, Blake Parker. What happened? Oh, he got taken out by Drew Walker.
Wow.
Spinning like a hell.
Almost ran right back into him.
Well, luckily he saved it. Lucky guy.
But he skipped over the cones, which means a few seconds penalty.
Drew Walker spins out Blake Parker.
And that's a first minute taste of desperation here, folks.
Oh, and Nola Hamilton lost control. I think he got caught up in that collision with Drew Walker. Let's take a look at Nola Hamilton. Nola Hamilton just lost control. He touched at the back of Walker and sent him, or maybe he must have pushed on the brakes. Yeah. Well, he's been so much pressure on the corners, and that caused him to lose control of his car, and he had to get his car back up again. Anyway, we are back, hopefully for more competition, because the caution's out. And Avery Hamilton is back on the lead lap as a result of the caution. And we're green again as the pace truck pulls in. So let's see if there's going to be an advantage. I think Dylan Hayden now has got a bit of an advantage now as he gets up into third place now. Now that the gap, now that Wilson's lead gap has shrunken, well, hopefully she doesn't increase the gap again. Well, we don't know if she will increase the gap. We don't know. But would it be another chance for everyone else, or will Wilson get away from the rest of the pack once more.
Well, it's always starting to freeze.
We've got 12 laps to go actually.
That 34 is holding everyone up.
Henry J. Brown seems to be a buffer on Dylan Hayden. Henry J. Brown's defensive driving is slowing the competition down. Here comes Hayden on the 34 car. Will he get around the 34 car? Will he keep the name alive? Oh no! Henry J. Brown's trying to fight back. Henry J. Brown's trying to fight back. And he's through. So Dylan Hayden up into second place. Let's take a look at the rest. Still not really much to see. Avery Hamilton obviously struggling despite being on the lead lap. And Blake Parker obviously struggling as well. Probably for the probably for the rest of the race, I don't know. So but let's see. Let's take a look at Dylan Hayden. Let's see if he can challenge Wilson. Ten laps to go. And Henry J. Brown is coming back at the 48 now. Henry J. Brown is striking back. Would this be an advantage? This could be some drafting advantage for the 48 car. You can see the gap is holding up a little bit, but we don't know how long this gap will be. Just want to keep an eye on it a little bit more. Okay, the gap is decreasing a little bit. Probably because, think Wilson appears to be slowing down a little bit, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Maybe it's because of the drafting of Henry J. Brown, but how will Dylan Hayden hold his draft? How will he hold his draft? It doesn't look good. Henry J. Brown might be able to strike back onto that corner. Yeah, Henry J. Brown's much faster. Ooh, here it comes. Henry J. Brown is getting so racy down here.
I think the 23 has like every lap so far.
Come on, this race is getting boring.
If the 34 passes the 48, it's game over.
Well, it's already game over, pretty much now, so... Wow, Henry J. Brown, he's not pushing it, but he's pressuring that 48 car so much. What is going on with this race today? Come on. Henry J. Brown, show what you can do. Give it a push, give it a push, give it a push, give it a push. Six laps to go.
Gap has went down.
Push, push, push. There's not much stuff going along. We don't know what's going on. Come on, let's make some competition on the closing laps of the race. Come on, come on.
34 while trying to catch
This is
the 23.
This is
And as easy as this
really
sounds.
boring. Come on, we've seen the caution flag, which didn't affect the pack much, and now this. Gap is now closing, so I guess we are looking forward to the closing laps of the race. Five laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Here comes Henry J. Brown. Is it going to be another pressure moment on the 48? So Oh my goodness, it's increasing again. Look at it, I can tell it's increasing again.
Everyone needs to work together.
Wow, this race is really boring. I have no idea what to say. I can tell Dylan Hayden is starting to sweat. Oh, bump goes Henry J. Brown. And Terry Lowell will overtake him on the inside now. I guess he no longer has Henry J. Brown to deal with right now. Come on, Flanders.
Go, not behind. This could be the his chance to catch up.
When did Flanders won her last race? Season 3, Brazil. Or it could be Hayden's first win since Season 3. I think it was Season 3. No, Season 5 Auto Club. Season 5 Auto Club was when he won his last race. The gap is still pretty much... It's still too much for Hayden to catch up. We've only got now 3 laps to go. See? Well, Flanders didn't lead the entire race. Henry J. Brown led for the early stage of the race. We got 2 laps now to go. Gap is still... Oh my gosh! Tori blows up! Tori Lowell blows up! Shocking moment. Well, Perez didn't answer well for the number 9 car. He's out.
That warrior is praying to every sign in the world to, hoping that 23 engine goes.
Whoa! Alajo almost got blocked. And there's a caution. That's it. We're done. Race over. Race is over. Wilson has won it. Burridge got involved. Lowell got involved. And Maddox got involved. We'll play the restart after the race. But oh boy,
but wait,
the race has ended.
There's still the possibility of him blowing it before the start-finish line.
Yep. Flandre Wilson has won it under yellows. We'll see. Yep. She's won it under yellows, I can tell. Tyler Well just ended it. And she's won it. So that's it. First race win since Season 5 Brazil, I think. Yeah, Season 5 Brazil. Then we have Hayden in second place. Henry J. Brown with that scrape on the side of the car from that wall hit will settle for third. Henry J. Brown fourth. Cat Rose an incredible fifth place. No, fourth place actually. 1, 2, 3. Fourth place Cat Rose. Fifth place Vardos. Sixth place Ayanami. Seventh place Cesar Cohen Jr. Eighth place Leland Hill. Ninth place Wright Sr. and 10th place Kenzie Simmons. Well, let's take a look at the replay of Tyler Well, the wreck that ended the race. The moment he blew up, he decides it's ended. I guess he wasn't happy with the race, so I guess some people were happy that the race had been called off only one lap early. So he took out Joy Maddox
He's trying to protect his son that
and Joy
blow.
Burridge.
However, somebody got mixed up the translation and caused the 9 car engine to blow.
Hey, I can't see. That's what we need to see. The onboard camera of Tyler Well. Take a look at another angle. There we go. Wilson wins, Hayden second, Henry J. Brown third, and the rest. There you go. Now, fastest lap time goes to Tyler Well, the guy who ended the race, quite ironically.
She honestly has the best chance of winning.
We take a
Sheridan
look.
died? Wait. Someone Sheridan died.
Well, that's it for today's race, and we shall bring the race to a close because it's really boring, this race. So, but still, we had a couple of cautions and didn't really change much. It's a really tight track, so we don't know. It's like Monaco in Formula 1. It's almost no chance of passing, but still, it is Watkins Glen, so what do you expect? So, right, so let's all wrap up, and we'll like to... Sorry, bit of a hiccup. We'd like to thank you everyone for watching this race, and hopefully we'll see you next time on the track very, very soon. Don't know about tomorrow, but I think I'll decide what to do tomorrow after this race. So anyway, so once again, thank you everyone. I shall see you there on the track very, very soon. Take care everyone. Thank you very much for watching Watkins Glen. I'll see you all there very, very, very soon.